Hi, this is Lauren Hooks, the chef from HipCityVeg. We're 100% plant-based menu. It's all traditional, classic American food that just happens to be vegan, so it kind of removes the weird element of vegan food if its flavor profiles people are already familiar with. And we're really just about fresh, healthy, and fast. I won't even let my line cooks bring in regular cream in their coffee, which is we have soy creamer for them. We're not too harsh, but we're just super committed to clean, plant-based food. The Crispy Ranch is our best-selling sandwich. It's basically a fried chicken sandwich that just happens to be plant-based and really delicious, so that just shows you people want what they're comfortable with, but they also don't want to live the same way, so it's kind of letting people, I don't know, kind of cheat and have a fried item, but we also offer really healthy things, but it's just really interesting that that's our bestseller. It's super delicious. And then our other bestseller is our Groovy, which is a green smoothie. Get Real, Get Raw developed that, and they're trying to put it in the school systems to just help bump the nutritional value of school lunches. So we're very happy to offer that here as well and just help get the word out about the Groovy because we love it. So we work with a couple different local farms. We also have a really good produce supplier called Farm Art, so they avoid GMO like the plague is the quote that I always like to use from them. They're super great at they give us organic when possible, they give us local when possible. Price point's always an issue, but we always do our best. We work with Beechwood Farms to get some of our local produce. We actually go to the Rittenhouse Market every Saturday and pick that up, which is pretty cool just to have that direct connection with a farmer. And then also Baldor Farms is another one that we work with, and they just know what we like and the quality, so that's another good thing about working with local companies, just because you have their back and they have yours. Clientele, we get a lot. I'd say it's varied. It's not all vegans like you would think. It's most people that maybe are trying to do a meatless Monday or just want a really delicious lunch. And I'd say it's really all across the board, which is really refreshing and wonderful. All of our products we source, we like to think about the effect that it has on the environment. As you know, restaurants can generate a huge amount of waste. And if we use plastic, for instance, and that's so much plastic out there. So we use corn and sugar in our compostable packaging, if not paper. We use Philly compost to compost our vegetable scraps, so the vegetable scraps can be put immediately back into farms. We recycle our waste oil, which then goes to fuel trucks. We use the Green Builders Association to build this place, so the tabletops are made out of 3-form, which is a really sustainable material. The countertop for the line, it's made out of cement, which is really cool. And also the floor was milled from a schoolhouse beam that was going to be thrown down. And then as far as finding things and repurposing them, we try to do that as much as possible. 7 out of the 10 leading causes of death are nutrition related. And it comes down to people just don't want to eat saturated fats, the red meat. They don't want anything that's bad. We don't do any hydrogenation. We don't do corn syrup. So it's really about providing the service in that way. And we work extremely hard just to meet the demand because we're extremely busy all day long. The line's out the door for hours and hours and hours, and it hasn't stopped for a year and some change. So just keeping up with the demand. And then eventually we would like to give back, and we're thinking about possibly doing a nonprofit that ties into that. And then again, we work closely with Get Real, Get Raw. So the sky's the limit.